I'm making us t-shirts. Admittedly, we're sounding a bit raw, but it's been over a decade since the 6 of us have been in a practice room. By the way, I don't play, I'm the Bez. I make videos, I do visuals, and drive the van when everybody else is drunk. And now, since I have a YouTube channel about making clothes, I make the t-shirts.
Here's the thing though, never actually done a t-shirt run before.
But you can learn anything on the internet. And after a few nights research, I had my super ultimate printing cost and quality spreadsheet. And what I learned was that even before shipping costs, all the online printers were significantly more expensive than the local indie screen printers in Glasgow. But with the costs of mastering an album, producing the vinyl, and putting on a gig, there's no merch budget. So we're going DIY, and honestly, I'm much happier about that. I am back from the charity shop with these 10 lovely blank-ish t-shirts. This one might be a problem, but we'll figure it out. Okay, let's do the maths. I spent $16.69. Nice. That gives me a unit price of $167, and I worked out, just a second, I worked out that the average price for a blank was £6.18. That is a considerable saving. Whatever printing method you're going to undertake, that price per blank is pretty compelling. It just takes a lot more work, but you're also stopping garments from going to landfill and not buying new product. You should do this. If you're making t-shirts, do it. The printing method I'm going to undertake is lino block printing. But first, I need a graphic. The band has a history with compasses and nautical themes, so I'm exploring this with my sketches. And after a session on Illustrator, I have some options that I put into a deck to pitch. You see, the singer is the lead designer for a fairly notable Scottish IPA, and though we've been working together since art school, we don't always agree on approach.
Right, okay. You have my undivided attention.
Alright, okay. Nautical code. Yeah. Key identifier for results of my dreaming is the use of nautical codes. However, throughout IRL's history, the compass has been core. So basically, I want to have a go at the compass. That's been the gist of what I'm doing.
My favourite is the more abstract ones. That one there, I absolutely love that. And I love the one underneath it.
Excuse me.
Oh, sorry. The ones with type, I'm not sure on. So top 3 would be IRL, Drummer Man, and then Nautical Compass. Do you know what? If we're going to do it then, go IRL. I think that's the one, man. I think that's the one that is just so abstract. And I just, yeah. The space.
Which one?
That one. That's the best one.
That's the best one.
My top tip as a creative with over 20 years experience, always put some shite around the one you want the client to pick. With the artwork signed off, we can get into the meat of this project, making the blocks. It starts with a careful sketch. I have more experience with this technique than I had realised. My recommendation is to go slow. When inking, don't go straight to black, but build up to darker colours, refining the design as you go. Once you're ready to carve, start with the smallest tool and make light, shallow cuts, letting the tool do the work. Don't force it. The tool will jump and slash across the surface or into your hand. Slowly deepen the cuts, working away from the art wherever possible, going up through the tools as you remove more and more material. Round corners, move the work, not the tool. And here's a good tip I picked up from an old Bill Making Stuff episode. Ink the artwork as you get closer to the end, to figure out where you still need to remove material. You're going to make mistakes. It's a hand-working process, that's the charm. Just try not to make too many. But I'm happy with my 3 blocks, which are now ready for printing.
Okay, I've got all my stuff. I cleaned my roller using some white spirits and a very light abrasive sandpaper. It's come up an absolute treat. Postie delivered my ink. It's Speedball Block Printing Black for fabrics. This was based on internet recommendations. We will see how it goes. I did do a test yesterday. It didn't go great. I think it's because I have to build up the ink on the blocks with a couple of runs, so we're going to do some more test printing before I start working with the actual t-shirts. Also this I'm pretty pleased about this. I made this little rolling palette from an old picture frame. Pretty good. That's everything, right? Yeah. Let's put these away. Don't want to get them dirty.
Like the summer rain I see so deep that while I sleep eyes open up. I'd like to think that I'm gonna get over it. Don't tell me that you want me to droop for ya.
I'm Han Solo, and I want to talk to you about supporting small YouTube channels. You see, many small YouTubers won't make it to see the free galaxy me and my rebel friends are trying to create. This is because viewers like you refuse to smash that like button. So go on, smash the like button on this video today.
It's been a couple of days since I did the back prints. Since then, I've added these little chest hits. They've come up really nicely. What I've learned is pressure is the key. You need a decent amount of ink on your block, but transferring the ink to the garment requires a decent amount of pressure, and that's where the technique is with this process. I did almost ruin everything. I didn't clean my tools between printing, which is never a good idea. It's never a good idea to try and rush a process, and that's what I was doing. The upshot was that when I introduced the new ink to the palette, it reactivated the old ink, and then bits of it would just come up off onto the roller and then roll onto the thing and effectively block the ink from getting on the garment. It only got one of them. I did manage to catch it before it became a bigger problem. Lost that sort of corner of the print and this little detail here. I've got a week until the show, which is good because it takes about a week, 5 to 7 days for the ink to properly cure, which means that they're going to just be sitting there, which is probably something you want to take into account if you're going to do something like this yourself. Make sure you've got somewhere where you can store these while they cure. But all there's left to do is take them to the show and see if I can sell them to anyone. Wish me luck. Yes. It's definitely dragging on the iron, but it's not.
We've got a new card machine and QR codes, and we get everything here, like, yeah. Is it like a...
Good morning.
we're going in the water. That's exciting. Alright. I believe it's time for a wee I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Oh, we do the wrap up though, eh? Oh. I guess the main question is, did I make any money? Well, how does 20 of your finest British pounds sound to you? I also got digital money for the 2 Drummer Boy t-shirts, so those were sold. I'm only taking 3 home with me, 2 of the misprints, 1 that is mine now, and the rest I kind of gave out to people that I like. If you have a popular band, you might actually be able to shift the stuff. I think the most important thing to take away from this, blanks are cheap, but what I didn't expect was that, like, the bewilderment of people when there was so much choice in front of them. People just want to see one thing, and maybe like one other thing, you know, they don't want too much choice. So don't do what I did, which was just the scattergun approach. I'm going off to go and have a lovely skate. And I'm going to leave you with footage from the live show because you made it this far. I think you'll probably enjoy the live show. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm very proud. I am very proud of myself. Without further ado, this is Indian Red Lopez with something. Alright, end of year review. That'll be the last film, and then we're done. Another year done.
Thank you very much.